Bryce, let's talk about year number 2 here for you professionally last year with the South Carolina Stingrays. And it can't be an easy adjustment going from team to team, but I just want to hear how you've been acclimated to this organization and the city of Bloomington.
Yeah, it's been a pretty easy transition, honestly. I think just as a pro, we're kind of used to, moving from place to place. It's part of the process, and it's part of development. So, it's been just great moving into Bloomington. We're 30 games in now, getting used to the city, knowing what to expect in our rink and our games and how to play. It's been fine. Obviously, South Carolina is a pretty different organization as a whole for sure. So maybe at the start it was a bit of adjustment, but you know what? It's been fine now, and I'm right where I want to be. So.
It's been an interesting year for you too. You go up and down between here and Chicago and the American Hockey League. Skated in the American Hockey League as well. How was that experience for you?
Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. It's you don't really think too much going up there. You kind of belong there. So when you go up, it's kind of that's the mindset you want to have. So, but it's cool though. That's the goal for me. It's where I want to be. But going back and forth, it's definitely pretty cool to kind of go up one time or one day for a game, come back down, play here the next. So that can be pretty cool sometimes. It's kind of playing in 2 different leagues in one weekend. But aside from that, though, it's pretty cool kind of experiencing it the first time. So, yeah.
Well, what's been parlayed to you in terms of what needs to occur with growth? I'm sure when Chicago sends you here, they're not like, all right, see you later. What do they tell you to work on?
Yeah, at this point in my career, it's all just the simple things. It's as a young defenseman, it's a lot of just little simple things they kind of want to see in our game in terms of puck movement, making simple plays, defense, your reads in the D zone, our breakouts, the reads off the breakouts, and getting shots on net. It's really just kind of little things that we're already really good at, but it's just kind of making it more consistent. And I think that's kind of the difference maker most of the times between the next level. So.
Well, let's talk about the team aspect now. 7 goals against Kalamazoo. I know it's not going to happen every game, but what worked so well for you guys to obtain 7 against Kalamazoo?
Yeah, I thought we just had a lot of energy from the start. I think we were all on the same page, and we took advantage of Kalamazoo coming out pretty slow. And, Lockie had a big first period for us, too. He came off his suspension, so that was big for us. And then, I think we were all just playing in the right spots and kind of taking advantage of the scoring opportunities we have, which we usually do get a lot of scoring opportunities, but I think it's just a matter of us capitalizing. So I think that kind of played an effect in our 7-goal victory that day. So,
what are some things that you guys want to carry into Toledo? Completely different team than Kalamazoo, and a measuring stick, kind of, so to speak, as one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, Toledo, they're a team. They're going to get their chances. So I think it's just knowing when they do get their possession time, it's just staying with our guy and playing our systems. I think the minute we start panicking, that's when we get a little overwhelmed, and then they capitalize. They're a team that they will capitalize if we don't play our systems and kind of do our job. So I think we all just got to hold ourselves accountable against those guys, but also push the pace too. We're a good team. We got a good drive. So if we're kind of coming at them hard too, we'll be fine. We had a few close games with them, and they're good, but it's not like they're not a beatable team, right? So we're not really too worried playing Toledo. So.